Seedance 2.5 is a breakthrough in AI video technology, and I'm going to show you how to use it to create killer ads for your product. Hello everyone, my name is Adrian and I've spent millions of dollars on online ads for my businesses, as well as this year generating over 1.2 billion views on organic AI content that I produced for my Instagram and Facebook pages. I have two favorite AI video models, Google's Omni Flash, which is very fast and cheap, and then the subject of this video, Seedance 2.5, the absolute state-of-the-art model, super cinematic and the most realistic yet. I'm going to be showing you how to use this model to create amazing advertisements.
Okay, day one of AG1, everyone online swears by this stuff.
All right, we're going to start this video with the format of UGC realistic video. This is going to be a AI character that looks extremely realistic, talking about your specific product. This works really good for physical goods, as you see right here with this AG1 example. You can also have them talking about a service or something that's not as tangible. But in this process, I'm going to show you an extremely cost-effective way of getting really good videos done. All you're going to need is an LLM. I'm using Claude here. You can also use ChatGPT. That's perfectly fine. Then you're going to need an account where you can log in with Google on key.ai. You can load it up $5 at a time with credits, no subscription required, and it'll allow you to generate videos on Seedance. And then third, I have a subscription to Magnific, used to be called FreePik. This allows me to have a little bit more control on the images I'm generating for my reference frames. You don't need this. You can just use ChatGPT directly to use their image model. Alternatively, I try other models like Google's Nano Banana 2 if you don't like the image outputs that are coming via ChatGPT. So with every product, it's going to be a little bit different. Here we have this initial starting image of AG1 that I just got on the internet. And using Whisperflow, I basically just told Claude that I want to make an ad and I want some reference frames. And the importance on the reference frames is we want to build these reference frames so that they look extremely good, so that when we generate our Seedance video, it doesn't come up with weird stuff with our product all skewed or something like that. So basically, it's coming up with this character. Make sure that your character doesn't look like a celebrity or anything like that. You'll get absolutely destroyed by the ad platforms if they think you're doing some sort of impersonation. And then it's going to basically give us these three frames. Keep in mind, it's going with a vertical 9:16. Most likely that's what you're going to want to generate in, because that's the social media format. However, for this video, so we display the results on the YouTube player, I'm going to be going with 16:9. So keep in mind that I did take that out when I generated my images. Okay, so we have the three frames here, the intro frame, the mix frame, and the payoff frame. And like I said, I made some edits to it as I went. I'll show you my image generator in just a second, but basically I'm going to scroll down. It also created me this dialogue. I then told it to reformat my prompt for Seedance a little bit. I'll give you the final prompt link in the description, or you can just paste it from the video here. But basically I was telling it to make some changes. So for example, for the first prompt, it was pretty straightforward. It even worked with this vertical 9:16, even though I should have taken it out. I gave it the dimensions that I want. I generated on 2K on high, which is pretty good. You can go up to 4K if you want using Magnific or the ChatGPT API. I gave it this reference image right here, and then it generated me this start frame essentially for the whole video. I thought this looked really good. The packaging looks good, the framing looks good, and everything like that. So then I moved on. Then as you can see, these have the bars because it was confused by the 9:16. I took that out. And the most complicated part, as you can see right here, is obviously the bag is not ripped open, so that doesn't look realistic. So I modified the prompt to have the bag ripped open, and then this is the version that I went with. Keep in mind, I gave it a reference image of the women from the first photo, so it's described in the prompt, but we want them to look identical. So I keep on giving the reference image of the AG1 as well as women. You can just send these directly to ChatGPT and then say, generate my image, this dimension, blah, 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 and it should do it. Now, this was by far the hardest part. As you can see right here, we have like the stuff coming out of the bottom of the scoop. I thought in this one looks the most realistic to the actual product image, so I went with this. And at the end, you'll kind of notice the complexities of what can go wrong when generating these videos. But then we want the sipping version. So for the sipping version right here, it generated pretty quickly. I'll just show you. I gave it the reference image of the second image, and then just this modification that Claude came up with. And then we have this image. So basically, I told Claude to create me a video prompt for Seedance 2.5, and it gave me this right here. I said, take this and separate it into 3 separate shots, make them based on the images. So as you can see right here, this is the final prompt that I'm going to be giving to Seedance. Basically just saying shot 1 and then the time frame and then the image it's related to, shot 2, and all of the dialogue is constructed in these shots right here. So exactly what they want to say. And if you want to change any of this, you can easily just tell Claude, like, change the dialogue from shot 2 to this. And it will, regenerate your entire prompt without you manually have to go in and do it. So once we have all this and our 3 images, I'll be showing you the setup for generating the video. Okay, here we're on the ByteDance Seedance 2.5 playground. This place is really cool. Now, the first thing I want to point out is generally I would stay away from the first and last frame. When you use those, you're limited on a lot of your other options. Generally, reference images work a lot better, and you can just say, like, at image 1, make this the start frame, and it will usually do that if that's what you want. So we have the prompt that I pasted in from Claude that I showed you right over there. I'll also have in the description, in the case that you easily just want to paste it into your LLM and have it formatted like that. And then we have file 1, file 2, and file 3, the 3 images. So we have the holding the package, the pouring the drink, and then the sipping the drink. And then right here, reference video. We don't want any reference video. That's something completely different. Reference audio would be super useful if you have a voice that you want to stay consistent, or you want it to be your voice like I do in the intro of my video. You're just going to upload a 15-second .mp3 of you speaking, and then it will clone your voice into the character. And then over here we're going to do 720. That's currently the highest. Likely you'll be able to do 4K relatively soon, which will cost a lot more, but it will look extremely good when you're using the video. You're going to select your aspect ratio. Normally you'd want to do 9:16, but for this video I'm going to be doing 16:9. And then your duration. You're paying for every second about 20 cents per second, so this will cost about $3. We're going to do 15 seconds. Going to keep it on MP4. And then when we click run, roughly 4 minutes later, this is the video get, and I'll be playing it now.
Okay, day 1 of AG1. Everyone online swears by this stuff. 1 scoop, cold water. Honestly, way better than I expected. 3 weeks in and I'm not skipping a morning. I'm sold.
And there you go, a UGC video, no subscriptions required, just 1 generation. Everything looks really good other than a little bit of this spoon warping right here. Getting the consistency of all three parts of the products and the physics, while the model is really good, doesn't always work perfectly. So I'll be trying different second frames here to kind of fix this. We are limiting a lot of the errors by giving it all those images already. So we know how the framing is and everything like that. So we're limiting this possibility. But obviously when you look online, everyone is going to show you the absolute best case scenario. So I'm being super realistic and telling you that most of the time you're going to have to re-render a few things or try over a few times before you get an absolute perfect result. And then when it comes to what she's actually saying, I would put a little bit more thought into just having the AI come up with the whole script. This was made just to teach you the concept of it, but obviously you're going to want her reacting slightly differently with the words she's saying based on when she's sipping and stuff like that, and aligning it all with the brand that you're working with. And really quickly, because this video is not sponsored, I just want to give a shout out to my school community. The link will be in the description. It includes all my private courses. I highly recommend this to business owners, marketers, and content creators that want to step up their game when it comes to AI video. My Viral AI Masterclass is a set of a ton of templates, systems, and lessons I learned generating over 1 billion views on primarily Instagram and Facebook for AI generated content this year, as well as the Seedance 2.5 template section, which I'm going to be filling out over the next few months, which is going to have tons of amazing use cases of good advertisements and content that you can make for clients or yourself to post on social media. And speaking of templates, here's a template I made a little while ago for 2.0. It works really well on Seedance 2.5. Basically, the format of this is an explainer video that's animated. I've run this on Facebook ads for other companies. It works really well, particularly because you're not faking anything. You don't have fake people, fake testimonials, worried about impersonation, any of that. It's very realistic advertisement to just get straight to the point. And as you can see right here, this is the first generation. I actually like the style of Nano Banana a little bit better than GPT for this type of illustration. So I picked this frame, and then I believe I picked one of the frames over there, and then one up here on the top. And now I'll be showing you what that advertisement looks like when I put it into Seedance.
Every month, you pay the power company. Every month, they charge more. Solar panels let your home make its own power and bank the extra. Free quote in 60 seconds. No calls, no pressure.
And that was just a one shot where I took the template on my school community and I adapted it to a solar company, so it could obviously be improved, and it's not the most artistic, but genuinely I found those type of ads perform really well on ad platforms lately. And I wanted to show one more way you could prompt for Seedance 2.5 to make some really cool visuals. In this case, we're not going to be providing image frames for the video. Instead, we're going to be just giving general image references of both the subject and the product. So here I typed out a pretty simple prompt. Basically, we're taking images of my dog, so I have 11 images right here. The more images, the better, but we're giving it the context that all these are the image of the dog, so it can make a very realistic clone of the dog. And then we're going to say running through a sunny park, and the man is holding the product, which is going to be, in this case, a greenies bag. Throw the treat into the air, and we're going to have a dramatic slow-mo. I tested in the past, and Seedance 2.5 is really good at these random things like dog physics, in which it struggled with in the past. Anyways, if you scroll down, you'll just see every possible angle of the dog, so it can do a really good representation of bagel. And then we're going to have the greenie treat right here. I separated to just the treat. I tried to get everything else out of the image. And then we have the greenies bag right here. And then we're going to be running it on 720. I'm going to do this as a horizontal video just because it's going to be for YouTube. We're going to do 15 seconds. I'm going to hit run, and we'll see what it looks like. And I thought it did an incredible job of replicating bagel and making it look so intensely realistic. I thought the slow-mo shot was extremely cinematic. Maybe not as much control as previously, but this just shows if you use image references in this way, you can get extremely realistic looking content. Depending on what you're trying to do, it may come out better or worse. You're going to have a little bit less control doing it like this, but it's going to look a lot more cinematic. And I'm going to be making tons more content on both Seedance and AI video. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're interested in going more in depth, check out my school community, and I'll see you guys later.